Hi ELF volunteers, this is Snow, Tracks, and Traces, and this video is about Center 5. So Center 5 is Snow Snooping and Track Hunt Outdoor Exploration. So ideally this takes place outside. If the weather is like totally miserable and you're not able to be outside, there is an alternative that I'll discuss at the end of this video. So this center has a lot of options, kind of mix and match as you'd like based on the weather. So one option is to go outside and look for tracks, animal tracks. So make sure, whatever you pick, there's a lot of materials in this bin because there's a lot of options. So just kind of decide at the beginning what you want to do and make sure to gather up all of the materials that you'll need for your activity. So if you decide to do the look for tracks portion, take the field guide. It has what animal tracks look like, and that way you can identify some tracks, hopefully. There's also this track hunt worksheet that everybody can do. They can kind of sketch what it looks like and talk about the tracks together. There are clipboards and markers in the bin. If you decide that there's a lot of snow and tracks hunting is probably not the best option, there is a snow snooping worksheet. So it has some can you find questions, and then it also has measuring the depth of snow in different locations. So again, rulers in the bin. Make sure to take the supplies that are appropriate for your particular activity, and you can do a couple of them depending on time and the weather. So then you can talk about, the differences of the depths based on where they're found and why we think one area has more snow than other. And then if it happens to be actively snowing, we're going to have black paper laminated in this bin for you, and you can let the paper get pretty cold, like kind of have it hanging out outside for a little bit, and then try to catch a snowflake. And we have some hand lenses for you to examine the snowflakes. So that's cool if you happen to be on a snow day. So if there's no snow and no tracks, but it's a pretty nice day and you want to go outside, you can always make your own tracks. So there's a little game that you can play about having one of the students be a tracker, and there's a spray bottle with water that you can kind of spray their shoes and leave a track for the tracker to find. So if outside is just not an option, there are some books in the bin that you can read or have the kids take turns reading if it's a higher grade. In addition, the Follow the Footprints activity from Center 3 could be pulled to Center 5. And if you only have 4 of the 5 centers in use, I would recommend, if it's just like not possible to go outside, you just do the center that's not in use. Again, this bin has a ton of materials, so try to put everything back in its correct spot so that the next session is good to go and they can find all the materials they need.